volleyball fans, welcome back to the Red Zone here at Hicksville High School as we're getting ready for the second of our volleyball live streams on this Tuesday night, final day of September. It's the Lady Panthers of Paulding in town to take on the Lady Aces in GMC volleyball action at the varsity level. And we're going to have all the action for you tonight right here live on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. Hi, everybody. I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television. With me tonight, Connor Myers, who's operating, we're on the iPad Pro this evening. We normally have the bigger setup with the scoreboard cam and the OBS software, but we are foregoing that this evening for a couple of reasons. Number one, the laptop needs to, needs an update. We need to update the laptop, and we neglected to do that. We don't have enough time. We didn't have enough time to do that before the game would get started. And also, Connor said that Mr. Payne was especially cruel to the cross-country team today, and his legs were really sore, and he didn't want to have to start climbing around to try to hook up the scoreboard cam and everything. So between the two, we're just going to stick with the iPad, which means that I will just keep you updated on the scores a lot more often with my call of the action. And, of course, shortly we will disconnect the headsets and just go the onboard mics on the iPad down to the floor. Mr. Paul Overmeyer for the official introduction of players and the national anthem and the like. I do want to say a big thank you to our underwriters making our coverage possible this evening. They include the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. You can also find them on Facebook now. Also, a big thank you to APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, located in Hicksville's Industrial Park and online at aptmfg.com/careers. Thanks to the Hicksville Pharmacy, your good neighbor pharmacy, located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Phone 419-542-6218 for the latest information on flu shots, COVID boosters, and more. Thanks to ARC Solutions Incorporated, a world-class facility located right here in Hicksville's Industrial Park, and also online at www.arcsolinc.com. And a big thank you to our gold level underwriting supporter, the Bruce Guilford Real Estate and Auctioneering Associates of Hicksville, Ohio. Remember, for the latest listings from Guilford Real Estate and the latest auction calendar, check them out online at guilford-realestate.com. They are proud sponsors of the Guilford Real Estate and Auctioneering Player of the Match Award. We'll be giving that out at the end of tonight's varsity match to one of the Lady Aces. They'll receive a nice certificate and a $25 McDonald's gift card courtesy of Guilford Real Estate and Auctioneering Associates. Last time out, Taylor Slattery. She became the first repeat winner of the award and got her certificate and gift card during the warm-ups earlier this evening. Congratulations to her once again, and we'll find out who tonight's winner will be at the end of the varsity matchup. Here tonight, varsity action, it's best 3 games out of 5. And if you are just joining us, it was a straight set win in the junior varsity match for the Lady Panthers. They came out and absolutely dominated the Lady Aces in game 1, winning 25-6. Better showing for the JVs in game 2, but they still dropped that one to the Lady Panthers as well, 25-16. They're dropping the flag, and we're going to get ready to get the action underway here tonight from the Red Zone. We're glad to have you with us. Looking forward to the live coverage tonight here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. Bill and Connor, your crew for HIX-TV tonight. And with that, we're going to disconnect and go to the onboard microphones on the iPad and down to the floor announcer to get things started with Mr. Paul Overmeyer.
Good evening, volleyball fans. Welcome to Hicksville High School, an exciting evening of high school volleyball. Tonight, the Paulding Lady Panthers, coached by Emily Taylor, will take on our own Hicksville Lady Aces, coached by Samantha Loudon. The Board of Education, Superintendent, and Athletic Council of Hicksville High School extend to each of you a cordial welcome to tonight's volleyball game. Both Hicksville High School and Paulding High School are members of the Ohio High School Athletic Association and abide by the high standards of conduct and sportsmanship required during athletic competition. Ladies and gentlemen, we live in a great country with freedoms like no other. in order to honor America and in respect for all who have served and who are currently serving to defend our freedoms, please stand and join in the singing of our national anthem. Your officials for tonight's contest are Steve Butcher and Joe Leachdee. Their experience and integrity qualify them for their important part in this friendly interscholastic volleyball contest. Now introducing the non-starters for both teams. For the Paulding Panthers, number 4, Katie Cook. Number 7, Jayla Griffith. Number 9, Addison Peace. Number 12, Libby Breyer. Number 13, Darcy Taylor. Number 35, Anya Mead. For your Hicksville Aces, number 2, Tori Wells. Number 5, Lana King. Number 6, Taylor Slattery. Number 8, Catalina Vasquez. Number 11, Maddie Reed. Number 13, Vernice Molina. Now introducing the starters for Paulding. Number 3, Addie Shaw. Number 5, Kaylee Dunham. Number 6, Esty Peace. Number 14, Lucy Breyer. Number 21, Carly Breedlove. Number 22, Addison Aaron. Libero, number 2, Tori Schlatter. And now, here are your Hicksville Aces starters. Number 3, Jocelyn Baldwin. Number 4, McKenna Baird. Number 7, Evie McAlexander. Number 9, McKenna Bergman. Number 10, Paige Ayers. Number 12, Mika Inkrat. Libero, number 1, Hannah Ridgway.
We welcome you back to press row as the players have been introduced, and they have wished each other a good match at the net. And now, of course, they'll take their positions. The officials will check the numbers and the positioning of the players. Then they'll allow the liberos to be substituted in, and we'll get ready to get this varsity match underway here at the Red Zone tonight. If you are just joining us, this is a big week. It's homecoming week here at Hicksville Schools. They've got the big game against the Ayersville Pilots coming up on Friday. We've got 2 nights of volleyball action here tonight in the GMC. We'll be back here on Thursday for non-conference action against Eastside out of Indiana. And, of course, I'll be here for the homecoming pep rally about 2:30 or so on Friday afternoon. And then we'll be at the Aces Field for the arrival of the homecoming parade and the pregame festivities. And, of course, the football action against the Pilots. Different themes every day. Did you wear your pajamas on Monday?
I don't even own any pajamas, to be
No,
honest.
we wouldn't want you coming to school in your birthday suit, Connor. So.
No.
Underway. Hard hit. Today was Twin Day, wasn't it?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, and it drops in for the Lady Aces. They strike first. Baird back to serve. Oh, and that's just out. Oh, they're saying in. Okay. I will not dispute the call. Paulding in their road black with the maroon numerals and the white trim. Lady Aces in their home whites. Baldwin tips it over. Nice. Substitutions. Out will come Ayers. Out will come Baldwin. In Wells and Slattery. And Tori Wells drops back to serve. Good looking serve. Well, that's got a little mustard on it. Off the hands of McAlexander, and that'll be a point for the Panthers. We're tied at 2. Paulding gets the serve back. Schlatter puts it up. Oh, Slattery just missed. Little hand to check over the net and falls just a little short. One more serve for Schlatter. Inkrot gets it over the net for the Lady Aces. And that one, again, she dialed that in. Found the open spot on the floor and a good solid hit for Lucy Breyer. 4-2 now, Panthers. Schlatter continues her serve. Inkrot. Nice setup for the Lady Panthers. And a block. Well done. Inkrot. Ball over the net. Push over for the Panthers. Now the Lady Aces look to set it up. Bergman gets it over the net. That's Baird. Inkrot. Baird again. Puts it way back. Ooh. And that time the ball falls on the wrong side of the net. Good block again by Slattery and Bergman right there, but that time it falls to the floor on their side of the divider. Wells, Slattery, and Wells again. Nice hit by Torrey, gets it over the net. Baird. Alexander this time. Ooh. Wells dives for it, not able to dig it out. (6-3) game, the Lady Panthers. Wells skies it, but it stays inbound. Bergman over the net, and well done. Now Evie McAlexander back to serve. Bergman's point puts him within 2. Ooh, that'll be trouble. That was well done by Schlatter. Just sort of a nonchalant no-look hit over the net and drops in on the Aces. They're back down by 3. And it's Addie Scholl back to serve for Paulding. Scholl puts the ball in the air. Wells. Alexander. Ooh, a little bit too much on that one from Baird. Floated a little bit and goes out of bounds. Wells again. McAlexander and Slattery. They'll get back, and there's Wells, McAlexander, Slattery again. Right back over. There's Ridgway, McAlexander, and Baird, and again, just about a foot too long on that hit. It makes it 9-4. Scholl continues her serve. A little looper in there, and Bergman over the net. Oh, and that's in. Again, that one had some zip on it. Here's the whistle. Paulding with the serve, up 10-4. Alexander, Baird. Nice setup, and they'll push it over. There's Wells right on the spot. And Slattery. They'll dig it out on the Lady Panthers side, and that will drop out of bounds. Yep. On the side, so the Lady Aces get the point. That'll put them back within 5, 10-5. And that'll bring Ayers in to serve. Page puts the ball up. Dug out of there. Bergman, and then Baldwin puts it over. And another one, and that'll be out. Point for the Aces. They pull within 4. Here's serve. Ridgway, McAlexander, and Baldwin. And Jocelyn just misses on the back line. That'll make it 11-6 Paulding, and they will have the serve once again. We've got a pause here as they're checking the players and positions. Okay. They're having problems, I guess, seeing somebody's number with a ponytail. Ayers. Nice. Good recovery from Paulding. Ayers hits it once again. McAlexander, and then Baldwin a little tap over. And a little tap over in return. That'll drop in, and that'll be a point for Pease, SD Pease. Taylor's serve. McAlexander. Baird. Bergman. What a hit from Bergman. Nice. Bergman will step out after that great series. Inkrot in for her, and Ridgway back to serve for the Aces. Hannah, ball up. Little tap over. Ayers. Inkrot. Ooh, that could be trouble. Schlatter gets there, and they're able to get it over the net. Back to Ridgway. Baird. Inkrot. Just missed. She knew it too. Kaylee Dunham just misses, and it'll drop in for an Aces point. Ridgway serving once again. Another good-looking serve from Hannah. Oh, well played. That had just the right touch and dropped in neatly. 13-8 Panthers now as the serve returns to Paulding. Alexander, Baird, and Inkrot. Oh, just inside the line. Nice shot from Mika. Well played again. That time it was Baldwin that got the job done with the kill. Ooh. And that was a lot of power on the Paulding side of the ball. They're still up by 4. The Aces are hanging in there, though, staying within striking distance. Again, game number 1. They play the best 3 out of 5 to win the overall match. That's a little, just barely made it over the net. And then McAlexander puts it over. Ooh. Baldwin, Baird, and Inkrot. No, just missed. And that'll be a net serve. 15-11 the score. Paulding with the 4-point lead, but the Aces are going to get the serve back. Wells will come in as Ayers and Baldwin will step out. Tori Wells. And that's just inside for the ace. Nice serve. Let's see if Wells can do it again. That's another good-looking serve. Not quite as deep. And that'll be out. Nobody touched it, so Aces will get the point, and they'll pull within 2. Wells, another good-looking serve. And that'll be out again. Tori's had a good run here at serve, and they've got she's gotten her team within 1 point. Wells, Ridgway, and McAlexander. Oh, and she missed. Cook misses. And a timeout on the floor as we're tied at 15. So we'll take advantage of the timeout to say a big thank you to ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio, a world-class facility located right here in Hicksville's Industrial Park, and one of our Diamond Level Underwriting supporters. Diamond Level Underwriting supporters underwrite all of our Aces sports coverage throughout the year. ARC Solutions offers solutions to business and industry that include robotics, plasma, welding, and so much more. Check them out online at www.arcsolinc.com. They have a gallery page that shows some of the incredible stuff that they have done for businesses around the region, around the state, and around the country. Plus, they've got a great online store, and if you are a welder or if you know a welder, they have some of the best welding supplies and equipment that you can find anywhere available on that store, along with some neat tutorial videos and even more. So go online and check them out, and make sure you say a thank you when you run across Denny Vetter or any of the other people from over there at ARC Solutions for allowing us to, helping us bring you all the live coverage of Aces sports action. ARC Solutions Incorporated, again, located in Hicksville's Industrial Park, and online at www.arcsolinc.com. Coming out of the timeout, Wells hit that one a little long. It'll be out on the back line. And a point for the Panthers, but a 1-point game here. Ace is hanging tough and doing a great job. McAlexander. That was Baird. Schlatter. Nice setup. Oh. Off of Slattery's hands, and it'll be another point for the Panthers. Schlatter Ridgway, McAlexander, and a little too much on that one from Slattery. It'll be out of bounds again, 18-15 now. And Tori Schlatter will have one more serve coming. Oop. Yep, that'll be another point. Ace is not able to get set to have any kind of control on trying to get that ball back over the net. Schlatter once again for the Lady Panthers. Ooh, just missed into the net. That'll make it 19-16, and Hicksville will get the serve back. McKenna Bergman checks back in for the Lady Aces. And Mika Inkrot with the serve. That's a bullet. Dig it out of there. Tap it over. Aces looking to set it up. Inkrot, McAlexander. Dug out of there by Schlatter. Here it comes, and Minka steps in. McAlexander over the net, and that'll drop in for her. Another serve from Inkrot. Another bullet. Mika again. Baird couldn't get to it in time. That'll put the Panthers at 20 points. Aces trail by 3, 20-17. In the serve for Paulding, number 12, Libby Breyer. Breyer to Ridgway, Baird, and Slattery. Too much on it. Floats out of bounds. Into the stands, they dig it out, and they'll get it back into the hands of Breyer. Slattery pushes it over, and that'll be out for the Panthers. That one floated on Cook. 21-18, and Evie McAlexander set to serve. All over. Boom. Nice recovery by the Panthers. And another hard hit. McAlexander. And Baird pushes it over. Tapped over. Oh. 22-18 now. And another double substitution for the Panthers. Carly Breedlove checked in. She's on the front row. Ball's up, and that'll be out. Addie Scholl floats it out of bounds on the back line. Now Ayers will come back in for the Aces, and Wells will check out, and Jocelyn Baldwin in for her. Ayers puts the ball in play. And that'll be a point for the Panthers. And incoming is the number 13, Darcy Taylor, to serve for Paulding. Timeout Aces. Their first timeout of the game. And that'll give us time to say a big thank you to the Hicksville Pharmacy. They're your good neighbor pharmacy located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Full-service pharmacy for you and your family's pharmaceutical needs. They also have over-the-counter medications, medical supplies, and equipment. And if you want to get the very latest information on flu shots, COVID boosters, or more, give them a call, 419-542-6218. Or better yet, stop by and see for yourself what a difference being locally owned and operated truly makes. They're located right in the heart of downtown Defiance. Fun place to go browse around. They have all kinds, you never know what you're going to find. They have all kinds of things. Candles, gifts, sundries, greeting cards, snacks, toys for the kids. Again, it's a fun place just to browse around. And next time you stop by, make sure you thank them for their continued support of all of our Aces Sports broadcasts here on Hicksville Community Television. We sure thank them as well. The Hicksville Pharmacy. Once again, they're your good neighbor pharmacy located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. McAlexander. Baldwin. Nice dig out by the Panthers. And that'll be out on the back wall, or back line. (23-20) as the Aces still hanging in there. Boom. And they're saying it was just inside the line. Oh, no, they said just outside the line. Okay. Ridgway's serve. Over it goes. Hannah to, and that's McAlexander dials it in, and it's a 1-point game. Ridgway ready to serve again. Hannah puts the ball in play. Paulding. Boom. Up. That one off of Baldwin. She wasn't quite high enough for the block. It drops in on the Aces side, and that brings up game point for the Panthers. But first, Coach Samantha Labin is going to call the Aces final timeout for game number 1. 24-22. Lady Aces looking to stave off a point here and get the ball back. See if they can steal one. They'd have to hold them scoreless and score 4 points to do it. But I've seen it done before. Teams will break huddle and come back out onto the floor. Again, we want to thank you for joining us and hope you are enjoying the live coverage tonight here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. Bill and Connor, your crew for HIX-TV. Get everybody back in place, and we'll get ready to resume action. Again, it's game point for the Lady Panthers. They've got the serve. McAlexander tipped down, and the Aces do it. Get the point. And they'll get the serve back. Baird back to serve. McKenna Baird. Ball's up. They tap it over. Inkrot to Baird. McAlexander. Paulding gets the ball over the net. Aces looking to set it up. Baldwin taps it over. And they'll put it over again. McKenna Baird. Evie McAlexander. Oh, they just get it. Boom to Ridgway. Baldwin up and over. Ridgway. Ayers. Now Paulding. Dinks it over. And Ridgway keeps it alive. It'll be out of bounds. Hannah hits it out of bounds. Oh, my. And Paulding will take game 1. What a thriller. 25-23. The final score. And they'll go up 1-0 in this best 3 out of 5 varsity match. Whew. Need a minute to catch my breath, man. Talk about turning on the Jets near the end of the game. Great job by both squads. Oh, stand up here. Again, we're glad to have you with us. First of the second of 2 live streams here at the Red Zone this evening. Do want to make mention that if you are enjoying the live Aces sports coverage here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel, and you have not already done so, please consider subscribing. We would love to have you as one of our YouTube channel subscribers. It doesn't cost anything. It does help us out with the engines, the search engines, and the metrics and all that kind of stuff. But most of all, when you survive, you can, hit the like button. We always appreciate getting a few thumbs up. But most of all, you can hit the notification bar. And that way you're the first to know whenever we schedule a live stream event on the YouTube channel. And we do all of the Aces Sports coverage now live here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel, as well as school board meetings and lots of other cool stuff. And also, when you hit the notification bar, you're also the first to know whenever we publish or post new content to our YouTube video on demand library as well. So for the many people who have already subscribed, we thank you so very much. And if you are not one of them, well, please consider joining us. We would love to have you as a subscriber and as a member of the community of Hicksville Community Television. And don't forget, you can also follow us on Facebook and on Instagram as well. A little over a minute to go to get game 2 underway. So what's the theme for tomorrow?
Dress like a teacher day.
Dress like a teacher day. So who's your favorite teacher you're going to dress like? Don't say Mrs. Gherkin.
I don't really know. I don't own any teacher clothes.
Okay, there we go. But I know it's dressed like a teacher day. Friday is Aces Spirit Day. It always is. And we'll see what they come up with Thursday. It looks like it's a neon theme for student section here tonight.
Yeah.
All right, we're ready to get back into action. The Aces will have the serve to start game number 2, hoping to win this one and draw even in the varsity match. Baird serve across the net. And Paulding, nice response from the Lady Aces. That one just misses by Baldwin. Inkrot, and that'll be into the net, and player into the net, and a point for the Panthers. So they'll get the serve right back. Ball's up. That'll be out. Too much on that one. All even at 1 each. Ayers and Baldwin step out, and Tori Wells into the game to serve. Slaughter. First, got him out of position. Baird not able to get there in time. Panthers will substitute again. They'll move people in and out. Get some height on the net. And serve is up. Ridgway, and McAlexander, and Slattery. Baird, and that's Inkrot putting it over the net. Boom. Nicely done, Slaughter. A strong hit. Ridgway gets behind that one. And, Slattery just misses. Ball's up, Ridgway. Alexander and Inkrot gets it over the net. Oh, and that one will float out of bounds. 3-2, the Aces keeping it close. Mika Inkrot back to serve for Hicksville. Bergman back into the game, and Mika puts it into the net. Slaughter with the serve. There's Wells, Baird, and Bergman puts it over. Slattery again. Just missing. Lucy Breyer was right there on the net to sort of help that along. Another serve for Slaughter to Wells, Baird, and McAlexander into the net that time. Slaughter with the net serve. That'll make it 6-3. Aces down by a triple. Yep. And Evie McAlexander Ball's up. Oh, nicely done. Nice little dink over by the Panthers, and they'll go up by 4. Wells, McAlexander, and Baird will put it over the net. Nice setup for the Panthers. And Bergman and Slattery both there. Bergman not quite able to get that block pulled off. Oh, that'll be an ace. Caught Baird. Maybe Breyer puts the ball up again. That's to Wells. McAlexander. And Slattery puts it over. Oh. And that was a miss by Lucy Breyer. And a point for the Lady Aces. As Slattery and Wells will step out. And Ayers puts the ball up. Nice. It'll go under the net, and it'll be a point for the Aces. And Paige Ayers will serve once again. Oh, that went into the net. Panthers up by 5. They've got the serve. Alexander. Bergman, what a shot. Nicely done. Ridgway with a good-looking serve. Right back to Hannah. Baird. Inkrot. Point for the Aces. Ooh. Nice recovery. Baldwin. Dig it out of there on the Paulding side. Get it over. Baldwin gets it back up. And Baird puts it over. And that'll be out. Another point for the Aces. They'll draw back to within 2. Ridgway. And again, another pretty good looking serve. Inkrot. Baldwin taps it over. Schlatter. Oh, nicely done. Missed it the second time. Oh, they got it back over. I thought for sure, and they're going to pull a point out of it. I thought for sure that was going to hit the floor and it was going to be a point for the Lady Panthers. But the Lady Aces hanging tough. Great play. Keep that ball alive, and that dribbles over the net. We're tied at 10. And the Panthers want to talk things over. Timeout on the floor. That'll give us time to say a big thank you to another one of our diamond level underwriting supporters, our friends at ATP Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio. They're located in the industrial park. They offer solutions to business and industry that include welding, powder coating, safety equipment, and so much more. And they are looking to add to their workforce. They have some great opportunities available. If you're interested and like to find out more, go online to aptmfg.com/careers. That'll take you to a complete listing of all the opportunities they currently have available. You'll be able to fill out an application or upload your resume online. They would love to hear from you, and who knows, maybe you can become a part of the APT Manufacturing family. We want to thank them so very much for their continued underwriting support of all of our Aces Sports broadcasts throughout all of 2025. We hope that you will do the same as well. Our good friends at APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, located in the Industrial Park and online at aptmfg.com/careers. Ridgway, another good-looking serve. Got some English on that ball. That one goes over the net. And Inkrot, blocked, and it drops down on the Aces side. Panthers back up by a point, 11-10. They'll get the serve back. To McAlexander, Baird, and Inkrot puts it over the net. Ooh, that one really flew on her. That was hit by Carly Breedlove that just kind of floated. McKenna Baird back to serve. They were tied at 11. Baird puts the ball up. And there's nobody there. Oh, what a great recovery. Oh, everybody was watching that great recovery, and nobody was there to get the second hit on the ball. That'll put the Aces in the lead. Baird puts the ball over the net. A tap over. Baldwin gets out of the way. It goes over the net. Nice setup. And that'll be a point for the Lady Aces. They're up by 2 now, 13-11. Coming into the game, Anya Mead, wearing number 35, put some height on the net. Another serve for Baird. Good looking serve. Mead missed the hit. And the Aces out up by 3. Oh, that was a good hit by Mead. Got tangled up between Inkrot's arms, and it goes to the floor. Panthers close the gap a little bit, but they're still down by 2. Aces want to get the point and the serve back here. Ridgway puts it over the net. And a miss. Addison Arend misses her hit. And the Aces back up by 3, and they will get the serve back. Tori Wells coming in to take care of that. Wells, good looking serve. And that's tapped over, but it looked like it was, in, okay. So the Panthers will serve. Slattery puts the ball over the net. Ooh, and that'll be out. Aces back up by 3, and they'll get the serve back. McKenna Bergman will check back in for Hicksville. And Mika Inkrot back to serve. Inkrot gets the ball over the net. Paulding works to get it over, and that'll be out. Inkrot will serve yet again. Aces up by 4. Just clears the net. Nice setup. They'll push it over. Bergman gets the ball over. And here comes the... And that'll be out. Nice try by Baird. Tried to keep it going, but that one falls out of bounds. Paulding gets the ball back. And their libero. Schlatter puts the ball up. Ridgway. Baird and Bergman. Bergman just out of bounds. Nope. They're going to say, oh, they're going to give him a point. I thought it was just out of bounds, but evidently not. All right. And that one will be out of bounds on the side. Ace is still up, though, 18-15, 3-point lead. Back into the game, Libby Breyer to serve for the Panthers. Ace is looking to draw even with a Game 2 victory here. Breyer's serve, right to Wells, McAlexander, Baird. Nice setup for Paulding. They dial it in. Libby Breyer. Another serve coming from her. Baird. Alexander, Baird again. And she drops it in. Nice. Couple more substitutions as they'll get a new ball. I think that one went out into the commons. They'll track it down. Ayers puts the ball into play. Oh, that'll be trouble. That's going to drop in. Panthers will get the ball back. They're down by 2. Into serve number 3, Addie Scholl. Scholl to Ayers. Oh. Bergman got it over, but nobody was close enough to the net to be able to recover into the kill from Paulding. Panthers, McAlexander, Ayers, and Baird puts it back over the net. Bergman. Another little push over. McAlexander. And McAlexander hits it the second time to go over. Oh, she got the first and third hit. That one drops in, though. Tied at 19. So this is going to be another close, hard-fought game. Timeout on the floor. These games going at it. Like I said, the first game was just won by the Panthers by 2 points, 25-23. And here we are in game number 2, tied at 19. Both teams have taken one timeout already, so they'll each have a timeout in their back pockets for the remaining portion of this game in number 2. I don't feel out of place tonight because all the students almost everybody in the student section is wearing neon, and I've got my yellow HIX-TV neon shirt on today, so I kind of blend in.
Yeah, you can run over and pretend to be a student. Nobody would even notice.
Yeah. I look like I could be in high school.
Yeah.
Sure. All right. Teams will break huddle. Good to see the student section here. They've been doing different themes for all the home matches, and they've been doing a great job supporting the Lady Aces. Tied at 19, the serve will be in the hands of the Paulding Panthers. Ball's up. McAlexander. Ooh, nice recovery. Baldwin puts it over. And they'll miss. A miss by Anya Mead, and the Aces hit 20 points. And Hannah Ridgway with the serve. Ridgway, good-looking serve, and a nice setup. And a great recovery by the Lady Aces. Evie McAlexander. And that was Baldwin tapping it over. That one. Inkrot gets it over the net. Ayers. Baird. Inkrot. Push over again to Ayers. And again to Baird. And Baldwin tries to drop it in. Oh. Tried to catch him off guard, and they kill that one off of Baird's hit over the net, and we'll be tied at 20. Lacey Breyer with the serve. Lacey puts the ball up. McAlexander, and that'll hit, drop in. Panthers will take the lead now, 21-20. And Baldwin gets it over. And another nice recovery by the Lady Aces. Inkrot, Baird, and Inkrot again. McAlexander, what a try. The Aces were doing everything they can to keep that one going. Now the Panthers lead by 2, 22-20, and the Aces will take their final timeout of game number 2. More volleyball action coming your way Thursday night here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel, as it'll be in non-conference action. East Side out of Indiana making the trip across the border to take on the Lady Aces on Thursday night. And we'll have the coverage for you starting with the junior varsity match. First serve goes out 5:30. We'll be here a little before that. And I guess we'll have 2 live streams for you. And we'll also have the varsity match for the nightcap. And then homecoming Friday, again, join us. My plan is to be here and bring you live coverage. Hope to be able to bring you live coverage of the homecoming pep rally to end the school day. It's always a lot of fun. Back in action, Panthers with the serve and the 2-point lead, 22-20 here in game number 2. Ayers puts it into the third row. And Lucy Breyer will serve yet again. Breyer, good looking serve. Oh. Off of Ayers' hands and right onto the floor. And that'll bring up game point for the Panthers. Ayers will come out and Slattery in for her on the back row. Here we go. Ball up. Slattery. Baird. Inkrot. Ooh, and that'll be a point for the Aces. Yep. 24-21, and Hicksville gets the serve back, and that'll be McKenna Baird on the back row as Tori Schlatter checks back in for the Lady Panthers. Baird gets the ball over the net. And a nice recovery. Schlatter, good setup. Baird, Baldwin, and Inkrot. Oh. Off of Ridgway's hands, out of bounds. Game 2 also goes to the Panthers, 25-21, as the Lady Aces continue to play them tough here at the Red Zone on this Tuesday night. Game 3 on deck, and we'll have some time here. I want to say a big thank you to Bruce Guilford Real Estate and Auctioneering of Hicksville, Ohio, our gold level underwriting sponsor, underwriting all of our volleyball coverage for 2025. They're the proud sponsors of the Guilford Real Estate and Auctioneering Player of the Match Award. At the end of each Lady Aces varsity volleyball match we broadcast here on HIX-TV, we select one of the Lady Aces to be named the Player of the Match for an outstanding performance. They receive a nice certificate and a $25 McDonald's gift card, courtesy of Bruce Guilford Real Estate and Auctioneering. I want to thank them so much for doing that for the kids this volleyball season. And remember, if you are interested in buying or selling real estate, you want to deal with a realtor. You really, really do. And whether it's commercial, industrial, residential, agricultural, whatever the case may be, Guilford Real Estate can answer your questions and can help you through the process. And remember, even if a property or even if it's not listed with Guilford Real Estate and Auctioneering, they can still show you a property that you are interested in. All you have to do is get a hold of them and let them know. You can stop by their office, or if you'd like to see the very latest listings from Guilford Real Estate, as well as the most up-to-date auction calendar, just go online to guilford-realestate.com. You'll find all the information right there waiting for you. So again, we want to thank them so very much for their gold-level underwriting of all of our volleyball coverage this year. We hope that you will do the same. Bruce Guilford Real Estate and Auctioneering Associates with their main office in Hicksville, Ohio, and also online at guilford-realestate.com. Proud sponsors of the Guilford Real Estate and Auctioneering Player of the Match Award here on HIX-TV. Game 3, it'll be a must-win for the Lady Aces to keep this match going. And, of course, the Lady Panthers are going to try to look to sew this one up in straight sets so they can get on the bus and then start heading home towards Paulding County. Pause here to drink a little soda. That's a little better. All right, teams will break huddle and head back out onto the hardwood. And we'll get ready to get game number 3 underway here shortly. Glad to have you with us once again here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. Bill Murphy, Connor Myers, your crew for HIX-TV here tonight. Glad to have you with us. And again, hope you are enjoying the free live stream coverage here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. They found the errant volleyball, got it cleaned up. So they have the regular and the backup volleyball back in play. So good to go. Again, it'll be the Panthers with the first serve to start game number 3. And here we go. Ayers. Inkrot hits it over. Nice right to McAlexander. Baird taps it over for the Lady Aces. Schlatter. And the Aces keep it alive. Back row, that's Ridgway digging it out. Inkrot puts it over the net. Boom. Strong hit. And it drops in for the first point of game 3. That'll go to the Panthers, and they'll keep the serve. Ridgway on the back row. Baird. Baldwin. Schlatter digs that out for the Lady Panthers. And another good hit. That was number 22, Aaron, dropping it in just inside the back line. Oh, that one might have been out, but they didn't want to take the chance, and it bounces the wrong way off of Ayers' wrists. Another serve. This is Pease with the serve. McAlexander pushes that one over. Oh, my. Sometimes it's better to be a little bit lucky than good. And that one just sort of rolled along the top of the net for Addison Arend and drops in. That'll go into those stands. Whoop. Caught one of the spectators in the chin. Ridgway. Slattery gets it over the net. Nice setup. And another strong spike for the Lady Panthers, and an early timeout from Coach Sam Lavin. They trail 6-0 here in game number 3. Again, this is a must-win for the Lady Aces. I was talking about our upcoming live streams, and we've gotten through through Friday. We'll be here for the pep rally for the homecoming, and then we'll be out at Aces Field. Try to get there early enough so that sometimes we do it as one long live stream, and sometimes we break it up into 2. But we'll go live to bring you the arrival of the parade at the stadium and all of the pregame festivities for the homecoming court. And then depending on how much time there is between the end of those festivities and the start of the football game, we'll either keep it there or we'll shut down for about 5 or 10 minutes and then come back with a second live stream for the game. But yeah, don't miss all the homecoming coverage coming up on Friday here on HIX-TV. Ooh, that one drops in to make it 7-0. Ridgway, Baird. Oh, and that was a miscommunication between Baldwin and McAlexander. Peace puts the ball over again. Baird, Hannah Ridgway, and Inkrod, and it's blocked and it goes down. Not the start to game 3 the Aces wanted by any means. Slattery, Baird, Baldwin. There we go. Jocelyn gets that one to drop. The Aces get their first point, and they'll get to serve the volleyball for the first time here in game 3. McKenna Baird back to do that. Baird puts the ball up. Good looking serve. They'll get it back centered up and over the net. Ridgway, Baird, Baldwin blocked up under the net and back to the Panthers. Pease. Oh, I take that back. Not Pease. McAlexander in. Nice. Great shot from Evie. Yeah, that serve was number 9. That's Addison Pease. So I had the right name, right last name, not the right first name. Little dink over. Well done. Another point for the Panthers. They're up now by 9, 11-2 in game 3. And Tori Schlatter drops back to serve. Bergman checks into the game. And also coming in is Vasquez, wearing number 8. Schlatter and Slattery. That one goes off the roof and down. Good hit from Taylor Slattery. And a little assist from one of the roof beams to get the point for the Aces. Mika Inkrot, that one floats on her and is out of bounds. Mika steps out and Ridgway comes right back in. You've got McAlexander, Ridgway, and Wells now in the back row. Ball's up, Ridgway. And Slattery just missed. Slattery, Bergman, and Baird are on the front row. Ridgway, Baird, and McAlexander puts it over the net. Nice dig out there by Baird. Taylor Slattery puts it into play. The other side of the net, there's Wells. And McAlexander, that one goes out. Wells digs it out, and Bergman taps it over. And that one will fall in. That makes it 15-3. Up, and that's Ridgway. Baird, Bergman. They tap it over, Baird again, and Ridgway. And Bergman gets the point. Makes it 15-4, and Evie McAlexander back to serve. Nice serve from McAlexander, and that'll go into the net, and it'll be a point for the Aces. McAlexander. That was a miss from Slattery. That'll make it 16-5. Some substitutions. So they'll bring Mead back in to give him some height at the net. And the Panthers get the serve back. Scholl puts the ball in play. Slattery gets it over the net. And Mead taps it over. Alexander and Baird. Oh. 17-5 now. Addie Scholl, ball up. Baird puts it over. Nice block by Slattery, and it'll go out of bounds, and it'll be a point for the Aces. Taylor will step out. In comes Paige Ayers to serve, and also back into the game is Jocelyn Baldwin, as Wells will step out. Baldwin. And that was Baird. Oh. Off the hands of Baldwin, and that'll be another point for the Panthers, up now 18-6. And coming in to serve, number 13, Darcy Taylor. Taylor puts the ball into play. Ayers. And that was Bergman. And that'll be out. Nice block by Baldwin. Inkrot into the net. 19-7 now. It stays a 12-point lead. Couple more quick substitutions. And one more timeout from the Aces bench. That'll give us time to say a big thank you to the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and of course online at jimschmidtauto.com. If you're in the market for a vehicle, if you're looking for something brand new, pre-owned car, truck, van, or SUV, check out the selection they have on the lots, or you can check out the entire dealer inventory online anytime at jimschmidtauto.com. And don't forget, now you can also find them and follow them on Facebook as well. And as we head towards the colder months, fall is just around the corner. Don't forget service departments at both dealerships that are capable of getting your car ready for the cold winter driving months ahead. They can take care of anything from basic maintenance to major repair. We want to thank them so very much for their continued underwriting support of all of our Aces Sports broadcasts. We hope that you will thank them as well. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships at Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Remember, it's always about service before, during, and after the sale at the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Ball up and just dribbles across the net. Baldwin gets it over. Nice setup, and that's in the corner. Ricocheted off of the corner judge's leg after it hit the hardwood. And that makes it 20-7. Ayers. And that one goes back towards, well, the principal. There we go. Put a smile on his face. Slattery, Baird, and Baldwin will put it over. Nice block. Oh, and Inkrod had to decide whether she wanted to get in a position to get the ball or step on her teammate, and didn't step on the teammate, so. Slattery, McAlexander, and Inkrot puts it over the net. Nice block, and out of bounds it goes. Makes it 23-7 as the Panthers are starting to feel it. They're going to walk out of here with a straight set victory. Checking into the game, number 11, Maddie Reed gets some varsity playing experience. Baldwin, nice play to get it over the net. And another nice shot from Jocelyn Baldwin to get it over the net. Slattery, Baird, and Reed. Reed puts it over again. Finally got that one to drop, and that'll bring up game and match point for the Panthers. 24-7. Getting back to serve is number 6, St. Pease. Pease puts the ball in play. Ridgeway. Baldwin. Nice hit from Jocelyn. Nice block. And that one drops in. 25-7 is going to be the score of game number 3, and that's going to make it a straight set win for the Lady Panthers here at the Red Zone tonight. Well, the first two games were, they were hard fought, close games, but the Lady Panthers opened up a big early win here in game number 3 and never looked back. And so they'll take home the straight set victory here at the Red Zone this evening. Well, before we get to the Bruce Guilford Real Estate and Auctioneering Player of the Match, as we get ready to wrap things up, I again will say a big thank you to all 4 of our Diamond Level underwriting supporters. That's the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Thanks also to APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, located in the Industrial Park, and online at aptmfg.com/careers. Thanks to the Hicksville Pharmacy. They're your good neighbor pharmacy located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Phone 419-542-6218 for the very latest information on flu shots, COVID boosters, and more. And thanks also to ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio, a world-class facility located in Hicksville's Industrial Park, and also online at www.arcsolinc.com. Well, it's time to announce the winner of tonight's Bruce Guilford Real Estate and Auctioneering Associates Player of the Match Award. And I was watching, and I got to say, that even though it was a straight set loss, there were some hard-pressed games, but the player that I was most impressed with tonight, who I think really stepped up and is starting to come into her own, made some great plays this evening, is the freshman, McKenna Bergman. She had some terrific spikes and some great blocks, and did a great job contributing. She's been doing a great job all year, but I mean, she really kind of stepped forward and started really playing a little more up to her potential, I think. So I was really impressed with her. I thought she did a fantastic job, and that is why I'm getting a thumbs up too from Connor. That is why McKenna Bergman is the Guilford Real Estate and Auctioneering Player of the Match for tonight's game. We want to congratulate her, and again, she's got that certificate coming her way, as well as a $25 McDonald's gift card courtesy of Bruce Guilford Real Estate and Auctioneering. And remember, for the very latest listings, Guilford Real Estate, as well as the most recent auction calendar, check them out online at guilford-realestate.com or stop by their offices in Hicksville, Ohio. They'll be happy to help you out with any real estate needs or questions that you might have. Well, with that, we're going to call it a night. Again, I want to say a big thank you to the Hicksville Athletic Department and co-athletic directors, Mr. Hott and Overmeyer, giving us our space, allowing us to be here with the live stream coverage. Always a pleasure working with those guys. And thanks to all of you for joining us. Again, I hope you enjoyed the live coverage we had for you tonight here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. Our next volleyball broadcast comes your way Thursday night. It'll be non-conference action back here at the Red Zone as the Aces will host Eastside out of Indiana. And we'll be on the YouTube channel with the start of our coverage a little before 5:30 on Thursday afternoon. And don't forget, tomorrow at 4 on the Hicksville Community Television Facebook page, we'll have our weekly live update coming your way at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And, of course, lots of homecoming coverage, football on Friday as well. So with that, going to wrap it up one final time. The scores tonight in the junior varsity match. It was the Paulding Panthers sweeping the Aces 25-6 and then 25-16. And tonight in the nightcap, the varsity match also goes to the Lady Panthers as they beat the Aces 25-23, 25-21, and 25-7. So with that, we're going to wrap it up. We'll talk to you again from the Red Zone on Thursday night. And until then, for Connor Myers, operating the iPad Pro camera and keeping things going smoothly for the live stream, I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television, wishing all of you a very